Hey, Broken Whammy here with a Wi-Fi battle against Roflmao6173. He commented on one of my videos asking for a battle, so I gave him one. And I was kind of annoyed at the outcome. It was a really close battle, but he had some unfair advantages, and also all his Pokemon are salved, and I kind of hate that. If you noticed, his Skarmory came out in a Cherish Ball, and my advice to my opponent is make your Pokemon, if you're going to salve them, make them look as legit as possible, because people don't like that and they'll run. Okay, so I KO'd his Skarm with a Hydro Pump. He switches into a Magnus STD proof because he can't do shit to me. Then he locks on and withdraws because he's like, okay, that's probably not going to work. I'm guessing he's going to go for a Charge Beam. I go for an Earthquake as he switches out into this Rhyperior, and I'm like, yes, I caught his Rhyperior! But it didn't do shit because Rhyperior's got really nice defense. So I come out into my Suicune just to kind of exploit it, knowing that I can take an EQ and that I can exploit its shitty special defense and stuff. So he hits me with that Earthquake. It does around half, and I'm like, that's kind of powerful. Alright, so he switches into his Metagross, and I'm like, okay. I was going to Ice Beam it. Just to be safe, just in case he has something that comes in to resist water. And that Metagross takes that hit like a champ, and then Toxics me, but I miss. But he misses, so I roar back out his Rhyperior. So I think at this point I go for another Surf. Or, well, actually, no, I was predicting him to switch again, like he just did, into his Magnezone. So I switch, go into Helga, and I'm like, cool, a Steel-type counter. And I Superpower, and I believe that's a one-hit KO. Down, down, down. Oh, no, it lived that, and I was kind of surprised at that. This is one of the points I kind of raged because I thought it was overly salved.
What the fuck?
But I don't know. Here's where he has an advantage. He brought in a Deoxys, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm sorry, bro, that's an Uber. I said that into the mic. He's like, and stuff. And he commented, and he's like, oh, I could bring a team that doesn't have Ubers in it. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm done for tonight. You put up a good fight. Even with the Ubers, it was still a really close match.
What?
But he Thunderbolts me, and there goes the Deoxys. What's what? I switch into Bud just to get off some neutral damage. He sets up Rocks. I'm like, okay, Rocks, that's cool. I Thunderbolt, and that does, because Deoxys has really shitty defense stat, that KOs it. So there goes the Deoxys, and that's attack form, I believe. He sends out a Rhyperior, and I'm gonna Hidden Power Ice because, yeah, Hidden Power Ice is pretty chill. And that doesn't do shit. At this point, I'm like, okay, that's fucking salved. There's no way. But again, he claims that all of them were salved just to be shiny. Again, I hate because I just hate salve in general. I understand that a lot of people are busy and don't have time to EV train and stuff, but it just upsets me because having different IVs can make really interesting outcomes. Okay, so he's going to switch back out into his Metagross, and I'm going to Hydro Pump. At this point, I'm like, this is going to do a lot of shit, but it does around half. And I'm like, okay. Leftovers brings it to above half. He Hammer Arms me, and I lose my Empoleon. So I'm going to switch into who here?
Alright, fuck this.
Fuck what?
I can't create a new YouTube account. All the names are taken.
Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Okay. Mermaider comes in, and I was like, okay, Intimidate, and I forgot about Clear Body. So, yeah, Intimidate. Metagross comes in, I Earthquake it. Wait, no, the Metagross has been an I Earthquake it. He Toxics me. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but oh well, happens. So I Earthquake again. That takes out his Metagross and stuff. Yeah, it's a dead Metagross. Dead Metagross all over the place. There's no Gliscor on this team, so there can't be no dead Gliscor all over the place. So he switches back into his Rhyperior, and I Waterfall, and I'm like, I hope that does some stuff. And it got close to KOing, yeah. Matt's exciting me. And at this point, I was hoping for a flinch, and I get the flinch. So I Waterfall again, and he loses his Rhyperior. So thanks to Hex, I did something good.
Yeah, Wirt!
That was a shout out to Kyle Wirt. Hell yeah. So there was some toxic going on. He switches back out into his Magnezone, and that thing will not take an Earthquake. So I just take it out. And Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff there. And so I get hurt by Toxic, and that takes me out. I'm going to switch into my Suicune. He's going to switch into a Ho-Oh. This is his last poke, I believe. And I'm like, okay, another Uber, that's kind of uncool. So I surf, and he whirlwinds me. And I'm like, okay, you're going to play that game. It does half. I'm like, okay, well, Steelix is just going to hit you with some Thunderfang action here. And he has a recover, so he starts stalling me. Alright, he Sacred Fires. It's super effective, but I live because full special defense investment and a 31 defense special defense IV. So I Thunderfang, and that does close to there. And I'm like, okay, at this point I have this battle in the bag, but here's where he starts recover stalling me. And I'm just, if this Ho didn't have recover again, I would have won. So I'm just trying to stall him out or recover the best I can. I know I'm probably going to end up losing Steelix, but I don't really care at this point because it would be 1-1. So he keeps going recover. Stall War. I Thunderfang him again. 33 health. It's cool stuff. Yeah. Alright, so he Sacred Fires me and takes me out right here. And again, I just don't like Sav Pokemon. It just upsets me a little bit because it takes all the fun out of the game. Suicune comes in and gets totally raped by entry hazards. He Sacred Fires, and I do not live that, and I die.
That's the good old battle.
That's the good old battle.
For whom the bell tolls.
Alright, so that's the battle. I'll be posting more stuff in the future. Rate, comment, sub. Check out my opponent's channel. And yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you guys whenever my next video is. See ya.
What's up again?
Yeah!